All right, welcome back to the show. Right now, talking about the BRICS nations. And you're saying, what are you talking about, BRICS? BRICS, which stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. But not only are those countries all band together, forming their own bank, there's additional countries as well. The BRICS countries are experiencing their geopolitical moment.
Describing their talks, Putin said, "We are in favor of using the Chinese yuan for settlements between Russia and the countries of Asia, Africa, and Latin America." So, the world's second largest economy and its largest energy exporter are together actively trying to dent the dollar's dominance as the anchor of the international financial system. Will they succeed?
Providing an alternative model to the G7, Germany and France, the United Kingdom, Italy, Japan, Canada, and the United States, and of course the EU, the European Union. 2014, with $50 billion in seed money, the BRICS nations launched the new development bank as an alternative to the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund. Egypt, the United Arab Emirates, Uruguay, and Bangladesh have all now taken up shares in the last 2 years in the bank. We saw recently Mexico now is joining BRICS.
País independiente y libre, no una colonia ni un protectorado de Estados Unidos.
When you combine all these countries together, they are a force to be reckoned with. Since the start of the Russian war in Ukraine, the BRICS countries have only distanced themselves further from the so-called West. Neither India, Brazil, South Africa, or China are taking part in sanctions against Russia. This has become increasingly clear with near historic levels of trade between India and Russia, or in Brazil's dependence on Russian fertilizer. We just saw last week that China is not going to use the dollar as the intermediary currency between them and Brazil. So they're doing these deals with more and more countries as well to stop using the dollar as the currency. Furthermore, OPEC has said that they are willing to consider other currencies as well, right? Not just the dollar. The petrodollar has essentially been how everyone has to buy oil throughout the country, or throughout the world, I'm sorry. And so the dollar's strength comes from a lot of the countries in the world using it. But now you are seeing an aggressive move to remove the dollar as the preferred currency for a lot of these transactions, for a lot of this trade. This weakens the dollar. This also weakens the United States from the standpoint of being able to have influence or sway over countries that are bad actors or not behaving themselves globally.